millions of Iranian people and the residents of Ashraf. On behalf of my compatriots and on behalf of the residents of Ashraf and the Iranian resistance, I wish to express my profound gratitude to Secretary Tom Rich, Governor Rendell, Judge Louis Ferry, Congressman Patrick Kennedy, Congressman Filler, Congresswoman Cho, Judge Poe, and Senator Torricelli. The presence of such distinguished personalities here today shows to people of Iran that the Americans and their representatives stand by them in their most difficult times. On the contrary to the U.S. administration and its outdated policy, there is a growing bipartisan tendency within the U.S. Senate and the Congress that the solution to the Iranian crisis lies with the Iranian resistance. The U.S. administration is making a gross mistake by delaying the delisting of the MEK and maintaining inaction with respect to massacre of Ashraf residents. But the responsibility of the United States for protection of Ashraf cannot be ignored. The U.S. is responsible because the crisis of Ashraf is the result of the U.S.-Iraq war. The United States is responsible because it has signed an agreement with every single resident of Ashraf to secure their protection. The United States is responsible because it handed over the protection of Ashraf to a government whose hostility against its residents was quite well known. The United States is responsible because it is a signatory to the principle of responsibility to protect and must intervene to prevent a crime against humanity. The United States is responsible because it played a major role in forming the present Iraqi government. The United States is responsible because morally and humanely it should not remain idle in face of a crime that can be prevented. And finally, I must emphasize that if the United States fails to act upon its legal and moral responsibilities, it would be considered as the best concession to the mullahs. I call on the United States to take all necessary measures, both regarding the Iraqi government and the UN, to safeguard the protection of Ashraf residents by UN Blue Helmet forces, to prevent the forcible relocation of the residents, and to assure that the criminal deadline is removed. I thank you all very much.